Have you ever noticed that Siamese cats don't always stay the same color? Some kittens are almost pure white, while adults develop darker faces, ears, paws, and tails. And as they grow older, they often become even darker. So, what's going on here? Why do Siamese cats change color, and why do they get darker with time? In this video, we'll explore the fascinating science behind the Siamese cat's changing coat, what affects their color, and how you can even predict how dark your cat might become. Stay tuned. This one's gonna surprise you. Siamese cats are one of the most recognizable breeds in the world. Their striking blue eyes and elegant color pattern, known as points, make them truly unique. These points appear on their cooler body parts, the face, ears, paws, and tail. And as they grow older, they often become even darker. So what's going on here? Why do Siamese cats change color, and why do they get darker with time? The secret lies in a special gene that Siamese cats carry called the Himalayan gene. This gene is a type of temperature-sensitive albinism. Here's how it works. Siamese cats are born with a gene that affects the production of melanin, the pigment that gives color to hair, skin, and eyes. However, this gene only allows melanin to develop in the cooler areas of the body. Warmer areas, like the cat's torso, stay lighter because the heat prevents pigment from forming. That's why Siamese cats are born almost completely white. When they're developing inside their mother's warm womb, their body temperature is so high that pigment can't appear yet. After birth, as the kitten's body cools down, the ears, paws, face, and tail start to darken, the areas that are naturally cooler. Now that we know temperature controls their color, let's look at why Siamese cats get darker as they age. As cats grow older, their metabolism changes slightly, and their body temperature can become a bit lower. This cooler temperature encourages more pigment production, especially on the body. That's why many Siamese cats that start with creamy coats may gradually develop darker beige or brown tones as they mature. Another reason is environment. Siamese cats living in cooler climates often have darker coats than those in warm places. The lower temperatures allow more melanin to form across their fur. So if you live somewhere cold, don't be surprised if your Siamese turns into a little chocolate version of themselves in winter. Not all Siamese cats have the same shade. In fact, there are several beautiful color variations, each with its own unique charm. The most common ones include seal point, dark brown or almost black points with a cream body, chocolate point, lighter brown points with an ivory body, blue point, soft grayish blue points with a cool white body, lilac point, pinkish gray points with a very pale, almost white coat. Each of these color types is influenced by the same temperature-based gene. The difference lies in how much pigment is produced and how it reacts to temperature changes. Temperature isn't just about climate. It also affects your cat's color on a smaller scale. For example, if your Siamese cat has recently had surgery or an injury that required shaving, the fur that grows back in that area might be darker. That's because exposed skin cools down more quickly, allowing pigment to form. Similarly, cats who spend more time in air-conditioned rooms or cool spots in the house may develop slightly darker fur over time. This means your Siamese cat's coat is like a living thermometer. It changes with the environment. While color changes are normal, sometimes coat darkening can also be influenced by your cat's health and hormonal balance. Factors such as age, diet, and general wellness can slightly affect pigmentation. Older cats, for example, tend to have slower metabolisms, leading to cooler body temperatures, and therefore darker fur. However, sudden or uneven darkening could sometimes indicate an underlying condition or stress. If you notice dramatic or unusual coat changes, it's always a good idea to check with your veterinarian to make sure everything's okay. What makes the Siamese cat truly fascinating is how perfectly nature designed them. Their temperature-sensitive coat isn't just visually stunning, it's also a reminder of how genetics and environment work together. Each Siamese cat is unique, with its own shade and pattern that evolves over time. Watching their colors slowly change is like seeing their personality written across their fur. It's one of the many reasons Siamese cats capture so many hearts. They're not just elegant and intelligent, they're living works of art. So, why do Siamese cats get darker? It all comes down to a special temperature-sensitive gene that controls pigment production. The cooler the area, the darker the color. As your cat grows, ages, and experiences changes in environment or temperature, their coat adjusts like a natural masterpiece. Every Siamese cat tells a story through its fur, a story of warmth, genetics, and time. Does your Siamese cat's color change with the seasons? Have you noticed them getting darker as they age? Share your story in the comments. We'd love to hear about your feline's transformation. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing